guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this soft fall glam look. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. To start today's look, as always, I'm going to begin with some skin prep. I'm using MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray to spritz all over my face. For primer, I'm using the Wish Botanical Primer. Ooh, that is absolutely what I get for trying to be cute while putting primer on. Oh my. There's a spider and it's just staring at me through my lights. I'm actually so scared right now. Do you guys see this right now? That thing could jump on me at any moment. I'm scared. Okay, well, you better not move. Okay, while that soaks into my face, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my eyes. Fall just started, so I want to do one of those classic fall glams, you know, like deep browns, deep oranges, you know, maybe like a little hint of purple. First, to prime my eyes, I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base. Just packing and then patting down with my finger. Moving on to eyeshadow, the two palettes I'm going to be using today is the Sipping Pretty palette by Kylie Jenner and also the Forever Flawless Allure palette by Revolution. Here's a closer look at the Revolution palette. It has the different browns and some deep oranges, so I think it's perfect for fall. And then the Sipping Pretty palette by Kylie Jenner, I wasn't expecting to use this palette today, but when I looked over it again, it really does have like a corner of fall colors. I'm gonna go in with this shade Pregame first from the Kylie Jenner Sipping Pretty palette. I'm gonna start with this shade in my crease. Because this isn't a super bold color, I don't mind it going all the way up to my brows. I'm going to deepen it up a little bit by using this shade Close the Tab. I'm not going to bring this up all the way to my brows, and I'm going to flare it out. So to really define my outer V, I'm going to dip into the shade Nymph from the Revolution palette. I'm really focusing this color on my outer V. I don't want to bring it up at all, and I'm not bringing it in all the way. As you can see, it's sort of like an eyeliner angle. I'm not really putting it everywhere on my eye. So I don't want to go as bold as a cut crease, but I do want to add a little brightness towards the inner corner. So I'm going to go in with that shade Sensation, and I'm really focusing this on the inner parts of my eye. As you can see, it's a lot softer than a cut crease, but it's still giving me that brightness that I want. I do sort of have a little wing going on right now. So going back in with that shade Nymph, just going to strengthen that wing. I'm kind of leaning towards no eyeliner today because my smoky wing is pretty much doing it for me. So really quick, I'm going to put my lashes on off camera and I will be right back so we can finish the face. Lashes are now on and this look is coming together so nicely. It's giving me soft fall glam and I love it. Before we move on to the face, I'm going to do my brows really quick with the e.l.f. Lock-On Liner and Brow Cream. This one is in the shade Medium Brown. That stroke was an accident. What is going on with you, girl? Brows are done, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clean them up with some concealer. The concealer I'm using today is the Yenta Skin on Skin BC Concealer. This one is in the shade Medium Warm. Brows are done. Moving on to the face, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Foundation. Guys, that spider disappeared and I keep feeling things crawling up my legs just because it's gone. So, okay. Mine is in the shade Golden Beige. I did not think I was going to like this foundation at first, but then I used it one night and I loved it. Like, it has a scent, which I'm usually not a fan of when it comes to foundations. but it actually doesn't smell too overwhelming once it's actually on your face. Just touching up my eyeshadow because it looked like there was like a little bald spot. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use that same concealer that I used to clean up my brows, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. Also putting some on my chin. Okay, the concealer was fine, but it wasn't as full coverage as I wanted it to be, so I am gonna do one more layer of it and see if it's buildable. I'm also gonna sculpt out my eyeshadow a little bit more this time. So now to set the places where I concealed, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock It setting powder. I'm just applying that setting powder to the places where I get oily or crease really quickly. Next for bronzer, I'm going in with Too Faced Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer. This one's in the shade Pineapple Sun. For blush, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Flora Blush. Mine is in the shade Honolulu Hideaway. I get carried away with blush. I love it. And it used to be one of those things that I was like, ugh, no, it makes you look like a little girl. No, blush is perfect. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials highlighter. This one's in the shade Everglow. The last step for my face is to set it with some setting spray, and today I'm using the Fix It Up Matte Setting Spray by Kokie. That felt like such a thick spray. Like, you know when some sprays give out like a nice little tiny spritz? This one gave me like whoosh, and it felt so good. I don't know if I explained that right, but if you know what I mean. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue with my eyes. I don't really have to do anything to the under eyes because I did kind of do that earlier, but I am going to add an inner corner highlight. I'm going in with that shade Magnetic right here, and I'm just going to put that in my inner corners and my brow bone just to highlight my eyes. So we are moving on to the lips now. As you can probably see by the state of my lips right now, I have tried so many different lip combos for this look, but they did not come out the way I wanted them to. So I have pulled out a very old favorite. This is a CoverGirl matte liquid lipstick. I don't even remember the name of it. The only information that I have is shade 621, and I know it was CoverGirl. This is what I'm going to be using for my lips today. I'm going to try and find a picture of it or something so I can give you guys a little bit more information than CoverGirl and 621. Oh, found it. It's called the CoverGirl Outlast Longwear Lipstick, and mine is in the shade 621 Natural Blush. But anyway, this is the finished look for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys!